Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-month reading for July 2026. My mom is a Leo. Hi mom, if you're watching. Let's see what's going on with you guys right now. All right, Leo, right off the bat, we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So in this time, you're developing a sense of autonomy. And what that means is having the authority, calling back your authority. Maybe you were recently in a situation where you were having to pander to other people, and these other people may have even given you the impression that your thoughts didn't matter, your ideas didn't matter, or you were just in a repressive situation where you were kind of forced to question your thoughts and didn't really have a lot of faith in your ideas. But now it's in reverse, so you're coming out of that and you're ready to start reaching for your goals. We have the Tower in reverse for your current energy, crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. So, again, it's like you're leaving a repressive situation that was constraining you. It was keeping you from being able to fully realize your potential. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So because you've been repressed for so long, you are just wanting to jump into something new and exciting, and you're ready to see some different results. You're ready to create a new life where your exterior matches how you feel inside. And you may be struggling with having the patience for that to unravel in its own time. This is the gardener that is watching his plants grow and maybe feeling a little impatient. And one thing that's important to remember is that being impatient is going to hurt your manifestation goals. It's kind of like the watch pot never boils. The more when you boil a pot of water and you're just sitting there watching it, it seems to take like 10 times as long. So in this moment, it's just a reminder to trust the process and to find ways to enjoy yourself in the moment while you're waiting for your goals to unfold. Beneath you, we had the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, so Leo, you've been going through a lot and you haven't had a lot of help. You've been having to figure things out on your own. You've been the person that everyone has looked to fix problems. You've been a fixer. And this has only made you stronger. You're very resourceful now. You have a lot of experiences because you've been the only person that you could rely on. And I see you coming into more of a leadership position where you're not having to focus on the needs of other people, but to start focusing on your own personal needs and wants and wishes. Above you, we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this is one of my favorite cards because Pentacles represent Earth. And this card is a reminder to stop and realize how amazing the Earth is. And, sometimes we get so caught up in our struggles and our desires that we kind of feel like, man, this place really sucks. I can't get anything done that I want to get done. Why do things have to be so hard? And we forget the magic inherent in the earth, that the little things that just continue to work without us having to do anything about them, like the fact that we're breathing, the fact that we have trees that make oxygen for the air that we need, and the fact that the unseen forces that make all of this possible, like gravity or electricity. And it's a reminder to cherish these things and just to enjoy the magic of the moment. And with it being reversed above you, it's just a gentle reminder that things are okay just as they are. The world is perfectly imperfect. And I think that's something that you're starting to realize now. In your near possible future, we have the Magician. So you're feeling very inspired in the moment. You're getting a lot of really good ideas, and you are ready to put those ideas into action. This is a very creative time for you. And you feel like you have the resources that you need to finally manifest something great in the world. Okay, in your attitude, we have the Hermit. So this card is about connecting with our higher selves and our spirit guides. And so you're feeling very empowered. You're feeling very inspired by your dreams, and you're currently being led to make your dreams come true. For your environment, we have the Six of Cups. And so in this time, you might be reconnecting with somebody from the past, someone that you had a lot of good memories with, or that had a positive impact on you. In your hopes and fears, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, don't be afraid of friendly competition. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. If you are trying to start to do something new, don't start comparing yourself with other people in the same industry and try to see how they're more superior than you, or how maybe you're more inferior than them, because that's only going to impede you from taking the actions that you need to fully manifest whatever it is you're working on. For the final outcome, we have the Empress in reverse. So this card is just a reminder to stay in your own lane and not to try to impose your wishes on other people. If someone else doesn't like what you're doing, that's fine. They don't have to agree with it. Don't be afraid to go things alone. It's important to ground yourself at this time, to develop a plan and not just continue to have a lot of good ideas, continue to talk about your ideas, and feeling good about what you want to do, but actually not creating an action plan. So be realistic with the amount of time it's going to take you to accomplish your goal. Don't expect it just to happen overnight because you think that you're just going to will it to happen. Don't compare yourself to others or expect other people to kind of not do the work for you, but don't rely on needing other people's approval to do what you need to do or do what you want to do. Okay, and if I were you, I'm sure like in the past you've already looked at people that were doing what you want to do enough to know that you want to do it. So in this time, now that you're trying to accomplish that yourself, there's no need for you to go back and continue to watch these other people doing it, because all that's going to do is make you compare yourself to them and think that then the doubts are going to start to creep in. You're going to start to think like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not as good as this person. So yeah, you already know what you want to do. You've already seen people do it. You can learn from some of their tactics. I think that's a good idea, because sometimes we feel so inspired to do something new that we try to do the, basically we're trying to reach too far. Okay, you've seen what other people are doing and it's working for them. So you can kind of use that as a template. You don't need to basically reinvent the wheel, you know what I'm saying? To have an impact. Sometimes, you know, even though a lot of people are doing something, there's going to be a unique way that you do it that's going to come out in the act of doing it. And people are going to be drawn to you for different reasons. And it's not that you're better than that other person, but for a certain group of people, they're going to think to them you're the better person that they want to see doing this. And that's why they're going to go to you over someone else. Okay? All right, Leo, that's your reading for mid-July, and I will catch up with you in August. And if it's your birthday coming up soon, happy birthday. Another year revolved around the sun is a blessing. And take care. I'll talk to you guys later.